Welcome to the Anil Show.
Well, friends, this is getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and I think that we've confused being a PK with being a man or a woman of God. A PK is a pastor's kid. Both of them are pastor's children. And you know how that works.
That provides a service.
Wait,
Love to serve.
you love to serve.
Love to serve. I mean, my background, both of my parents are pastors.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah, they've been serving the community. So.
You little bad PK.
What?
You know
That's
what they say about
say.
PKs.
Why did they say that?
I don't know, but they said it about
I mean,
me
I
too.
didn't have my time, but no.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure. I don't know if I told you, but my dad was a pastor, so
Word?
yeah, makes me a PK as well.
That's correct. These are the people who will quote the Bible the most from anything at all. So when y'all talk about the whole idea of, Bible and whatever it is, and who is godly and who have godly intentions, just remember that they have been trained in the scriptures and that they will be using the scriptures at all times. So that's exactly what you're seeing. So don't confuse being a pastor's child with being a man or a woman of God. Not because them is a pastor kid and the pastor maybe give them a couple of verses here and there. Does not mean Amber fans that they are people of God.
So you know all about it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I plead the fifth.
No, but I wanted to talk to you. I want you to come to Charlotte with me. I got a couple restaurants down there doing similar, my method is the same with them. And I want to just kind of see, what I got going on down there.
You want me to come to Charlotte with you?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking the answer is going to be no, right? Because you're still basically married. Like, you're still living in a man's house and you're married and all of that kind of stuff. The answer will be no, right? Because it is looking like your girl around here parading. But hey, who am I?
For work.
For work. And where would I stay?
Stay at my place.
At your... No,
I
sir.
have a guest room.
You have a guest room.
Yeah.
You want me to come to Charlotte?
It'll be fun.
Stay in your guest room. I have been once or twice, but I never really got to enjoy the city. But it was
You ain't come with me though.
I didn't come with you.
Exactly, it'll be a vibe. So come
Okay,
join me.
Mr. Charlotte. I think I could do that.
Yeah.
It's a repeat of Victor. It's a repeat of Kelvin. It's a repeat of these things again. So maybe the question I need to ask the Amber fans are, is she being given the same things over and over and over again to see exactly if she'll learn from them? That is the question you need to ask yourself before you start running up into this, because I keep saying that even though we like Dave and we know that Dave is for the future, do you want to be building this right now? That's the question while you're married. But I'm sure Amber fans going to tell me, no, O'Neill, it's all about Dave. What is Dave doing? What is Dave doing? That's what I'm going to tell me. O'Neill, what is Dave doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that made my day.
Oh yeah. It made your day.
Made my day. That white made my day too.
Why are you trying to match me? Go somewhere.
That's my vibe. Like that.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Dave!
Oh, Melissa.
That's me.
Okay, I have really, really great news about one of our businesses.
Surprise. Hi.
Oh my god, hey!
How are you?
I'm so sorry. You caught me off guard. You were not on the schedule for today. Oh my god, it is so good to see you. Hi.
I heard.
Exactly. She's not on the schedule for today. So what is she doing there? I have a premonition about where the story is going. I have a premonition. Amber has not said anything at all to Daniel, right? Let's work this out. Amber has not said anything at all to Daniel. That's number one. Number two, Daniel's sister has now caught Amber twice. Because I'm going to call this a catch, right? Well, let's call this a catcher right now. And we know how Daniel's sister has been looking from the time that we've been seeing her doing her thing. I don't know why I feel like Ben and Daniel are about to assist Anthony against Amber. I don't know what's telling me that, but that's what it feels to me like the story is going. I could be wrong, but it feels like that to me based on the setup. Now, I want to know the writers, they might change things, but that's what the setup feels like.
I said, there's my girl.
Yeah.
So cute.
Thank you.
I was just about to leave, so I can let you
Okay, great. Yeah, Dave and I actually have some emails that we need to discuss.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
let you hear. No
private,
worries.
so.
So I can walk myself out. You have to.
I got something to walk you out.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right, babe.
She got going on the rest of the week.
Just we're not prepared for.
So Melissa is realizing that they are a couple. This is how they're playing it on the screen. She's realizing that they're becoming a couple. This is remember, this is still a married woman, you know. This is still a married woman that hasn't finished getting things out yet, right? Remember that she's still watching the man's baby every now and again. Remember, she's still doing that. Remember that them still basically sleeping in the same house, even though O'Neill has said them if she get some legal separation, if that's what she's doing. But that's what's happening here. That's what is happening. I'm sorry, Amber fans. I'm not. You cannot blame O'Neill. Please stop blaming O'Neill. I didn't do anything. I'm not going to take your beatings today. Shadara beat up O'Neill just because O'Neill has been talking the truth. Because O'Neill speak the truth. Look at Daniel's sister. Look at Melissa looking at them. You see that face there? Look at that face. We don't know white woman stay now. We don't get them smile all the time, but whenever you get them out, you know how white woman stay. Once them get to that scowl and that frown, you know it get different. I saw Amber fans, I tell me, oh, you know, no, O'Neill, she's not doing that, O'Neill. You're just overlooking at things. You're just overseeing things. O'Neill, you're just smutty. O'Neill, oh my God, O'Neill, you're just always thinking the worst. All right. Like, you know, when man and woman having things. Like O'Neill is not aware of when man and woman is becoming attracted to each other. But I want to think about my theory. I'm telling you right now. Because if you watch the Daniel and Ben series during the wee hours of the morning, it's toward the fact that Daniel is upset. Daniel is upset that Amber has not even called her to tell her that she's getting a divorce. So in other words, Amber has been gifting Daniel. Daniel felt she was a friend. After she released all this information, Daniel felt like she was his friend to Amber. Come to realize that she was just used. Amber fans, I didn't say it. That's what the other side of the audience is saying. That she has been used. And now, we're seeing Melissa feeling as though she as well has been used. So can you see the setup? Anyway, give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Don't